everybody, and welcome back to another AmiiboView. Okay, so today we are talking about one of the rarest amiibo. I spent my limit cap on this one, $35 on eBay. I love finding people who don't know what they have. Like, that's the only reason I have a gold Mario right now. But yeah, I mostly wanted to choose. This is gonna be our first review that I thought would be most of the AmiiboView episodes, where you just have the. I just have the figurine here. I don't have the box. And there gonna be no. And there's also gonna be no unboxing. And I thought this would be the most common thing, but lately with the restocks and there's been restocks. There's been a lot of Nintendo's been doing a much better job with amiibo. Very similar to the GameCube adapters, because those came out around the same time. They had the same problems with stock. But yeah, and Villager is very close to having a restock too. But speaking of restock, I actually wanted to bring this up. By the way, sorry about the change in venue. This is for people who know my channel for a long time. This is pretty much my second area where I do videos. Just I haven't been able to get to the basement where I like to do these videos, but I want to do an I like doing AmiiboView. I want a lot of AmiiboView episodes to be on here. So yeah, I want to build up that, But yeah, so maybe in the future we'll see a box. I don't know. I doubt it. This is very hard to find. I'm very proud of having this. Now, like I was saying, what I like about the amiibo I've been choosing so far is I have a different story to tell people with amiibo, and with this one is an interesting story where it did get reprinted, and it got reprinted by it actually very much improving the design. I'm going to leave a picture right over here, and that's why I'm leaving this empty space with the model from the game, comparing it excuse me. This is still not the perfect recreation. Like, the face is too low. You'll easily see it from the picture here, but I'm just gonna leave that up for a bit. Cause yeah, the original one had much larger eyes and whatnot. And this is my time to talk about. Remember when we were talking about Shulk, and I was saying a lot of human. I mean, this isn't a human. This is still a cartoonish. Like it's not an official thing, but I like to say that there's human amiibo and cartoon amiibo. When I go over the links, you can definitely see an easy distinction. But yeah, so Villager here. Yeah, it's just an example of how sometimes in the figurine making process you just can't get it perfect. I really admire how close Nintendo gets with amiibo. There has been some incredible. It's like a lot of these amiibo are the video game models coming to life, and it really is impressive. Now, while this still looks really great, I do think they could have done better. I saw a Photoshop version of the amiibo look better, but I have the reprint. This is the second version of the Villager amiibo. It's very nice. So yeah, what I like about it is it's really layered very well, because as you can see, it's like you got the shoes and the leg, you got the pants or the shorts, whatever, the shirt, the head, the arms. It has a very stackable thing. So those lines I always complain about. Not that I complain about, but no lines at all, and I love amiibo like this. I can't wait to get to the Kirby amiibo. I don't want to do that so soon because we just did Jigglypuff, and I'll just be talking about a lot of familiar grounds. But yeah, it's very nice. Very true, good colors as always. I always love to talk about the colors of the amiibo. They're so perfect. Because the thing is, when you have this. I mean, it's like a lot of times with figures. I love figurines. I always have. I love collecting them, and I notice you can't get the color. They never get the colors perfect. They never get the exact facial symmetry because, let's be honest, it's hard, and a lot of times you can't. You gotta mass produce them. But Amiibo is so great because they really put that effort in there, and Nintendo really keeps it at that around $13 to $15 price tag. But yeah, I love it. Looks great. Another problem, it's just my one problem with the reprint here is the forehead's a little too much. Like, they really should raise the face up. the mouth and the eyes, and it'd be great. But that might, I don't know, maybe that's just too. I don't know. But like, just so people know, I'm not a figurine maker. I don't know the specifics of it. I just know how it works. Like, I can't make one myself, but I understand how it's made. If that makes any sense. So yeah, Villager's got the little clear things, keeping them up. The usual stuff. The shoes, I do have a little painting problem with. It's probably hard to tell here, but it's like it does. The paint does run a little bit, but I don't hold it against it because in the end of the day, this is how you're meant to look at the amiibo. I always go by that. This is how you're meant to look at it. So yeah, it's not noticeable. That's all that matters to me anyway. So yeah, wearing the #1 shirt. This is the standard Villager amiibo, and well, what I mean by that is I really hope that once the Smash Brothers roster is completed, I really would love to see alternate amiibo. I would love to see the other 3 versions of this amiibo. I would love to see male Wii Fit trainer. I would love to see Wario in his original outfit. But yeah, really good stuff. Other than the face, I have no complaints. This looks great. It's very well done amiibo. I really appreciate how on the hands they actually put the little thumb and make it a fist. It's not like the original GameCube game where the model is a circle. And they could have easily done that, and they could have totally gotten away with that. I would not have any problem. But no, they made this a clenched fist on both hands, and I really appreciate that. All right, so yeah, that's all I really have to say. It's very well done, the usual. All amiibo, I just think these are the greatest. These are the best figurines I just ever seen. They're fantastic. And yeah. Rating time, you know how this works. So, Villager gets a regular Mario. Why did I give him this rank? Well, it's the same thing. It's too rare. There is going to be a restock, not as soon. I probably should have waited for that. It's coming up pretty soon, but Villager is rare as the time of this recording, the recording of this video. It is a very rare amiibo. It's known as one of the Holy Three, Trinity, whatever. I don't remember the exact name, but basically there's 3 amiibo from the first wave that are considered the rarest of the rare. I'm very lucky to have them. Marth, Villager, and Wii Fit Trainer, those considered 3. I mean, there's a lot more rare amiibos nowadays, but yeah, amiibo nowadays, but I keep screwing up today. So yeah, just a normal Mario rank. It's too rare. It's really only used for Super Smash Brothers at least for a Reed game, as a Reed amiibo. It does a lot of right, I mean, it's a costume in Mario Kart 8, but like. I don't really talk about. I know I'm saying this every video, but I don't really talk about the write stuff. And for those who don't know what that means, there's 2 ways you can use amiibo: read and write. For read, that's when you put data in there, like the Smash Brothers levels, or in Mario Party's case, the data you get from when you play the Amiibo Party. Yeah, for Smash Bros. Is only write game, where you put data into the amiibo and it remembers your level as you train it. So yeah, not a lot of uses, pretty rare, but it's good for a collection. And yeah, remember I'm talking to the average amiibo enthusiast who just wants to have a few amiibo to enhance his Nintendo experience. So yeah. Still a great amiibo. If you see it, get it, because this is very rare, especially on retail price. Unbelievable. But yeah, the restock's coming up. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll make it a silver. I would like to see if they ever do another Animal Crossing game on consoles. I'd love to see that. Big Animal Crossing fan, and yeah. So that's everything, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.